everybody. And as for your question about whether they can win or whether we've given up on them winning, or does this mean that they can't win because we think it's going to go for a long time, the answer is absolutely not. Of course they can win this. And if you look at what they've been able to do just thus far, Mr. Putin has achieved exactly zero of his strategic objectives inside Ukraine. He didn't take Kyiv. He didn't topple the government. He didn't remove Ukraine as a nation state. And he's really only taking control of a small number of population centers, and even they weren't the ones that he was really going after. He's moved his forces out of Kyiv. He's moved his forces out of Chernihiv. They haven't taken Kharkiv. They haven't taken Mykolaiv in the south. So I think the proof is literally in the outcomes that you're seeing every day. The Ukrainians are bravely fighting for their country, and they have denied Mr. Putin so many of his strategic objectives. So absolutely they can win. I don't think anybody knows for certain if the war isn't brought to an end through diplomacy, how long it could last. It's impossible to know that. I would tell you that it could end today. It could end today if Mr. Putin did the right thing, sat down in good faith with the Ukrainians, withdrew all his troops, sent them home, and respected Ukrainian sovereignty. He obviously is choosing a different path. Last night, I think you saw that the Biden administration authorized an additional presidential drawdown of security assistance valued at up to an additional $100 million. This $100 million is designed to help us meet an urgent Ukrainian need for additional Javelin anti-armor systems, which the United States has been providing to Ukraine, I think, as you well know. And they've been used very, very effectively to combat the Russian attack on the Ukrainian homeland. So we've already sent in 100 Switchblade UAVs that were already in our stocks. We sent them in from those stocks. I don't know where they are in the transshipment process, but they arrived over the earlier this week. So they'll be getting into Ukraine quickly if they aren't already there. That's the 100 that President Biden announced a couple of weeks ago. We're in discussions with the Ukrainians about future usages of Switchblade drones, and of course we'll keep that option open going forward. We are still very actively discussing the possibility with a range of allies and partners for the provision of long-range air defense systems, which are complex systems and which we know that the Ukrainians already know how to use. But I don't have anything to announce or report to today.